Hello everybody, my name is Eric King and today we're going to do a review on these little guys. Like the size of not even the size of my hand. Anyway, they're little figures I got on Christmas. This one is from my dad's birth, like my dad for G-Fest 2 years ago. But they're all little Godzilla figures and I just want to do a review on them. I might cut the video in 2 parts because they're a lot, but still. Let's just get this review over with. Okay, we'll see ya. Starting with Godzilla and going from there. So I took all the figures apart. All these guys are going to be shown for the next review. Now let's just get started with Godzilla. So you take this little piece here. Depending on where you want to get started. I'm going to get started with the tail piece first, because that's what holds it. You just take this little big piece and get it in there. And he even has a little ending piece. And you put it on there. So he has a long tail. You take the feet, because I want to have him stand at least a little. Put it in there. Take the other foot. Put it in there. From the last review. There we go. The feet are in. Now, let's get the spikes in here. Now, you want to take this middle spike, whoever has these figures, and I just take this piece, put it in. Whoever hasn't, built these yet, you just take these and put it in. I'm just gonna put it in there. There we go. Now you just gotta get the little arm here in his body. Gotta get this in camera view. There we go. Now get the other arm. There. And now the head. There we go. Just get my little game. There we go. Now, out of all the figures, Godzilla has to be my least favorite out of all of them. Now, don't get me wrong, the figure is amazing at detail and I'm not gonna show articulation because, all these points really aren't articulative. Like, they do move, but still. They're not really counted as articulation points, are they? Here, I'll just get another game on here. Don't get me wrong, the figure is cool in detail, and it might be even the best Godzilla 2000 I've seen. The thing is, the problem with it is that it's just too durable, whatever. It's just too easy to break. Like, this one arm fell, and when I was getting ready to make this review, I couldn't find it. Now, I know it's supposed to be small, and, the pieces aren't supposed to be, amazing, but the other figures really don't have this type of problem. Like, Godzilla's the only one, so that's one reason why I dislike it. Besides, Godzilla's my favorite, so he's not my least. Put him somewhere, I'll just put him at the side. Now, let's get another one who's actually easy to build. Godzilla's son, Manila. So, you just take this giant body piece, He's actually the second easiest one to build. Third easiest. Just put his tail in there. And then you put his creepy head in here. There we go. Manila. Now, one thing about Godzilla and Manila, they don't really scale up with any figures. Like, I know they're not, supposed to be accurate, and they're all from different movies, but still, I get Manila and Godzilla not being in scale with each other, but no one's really in scale, and all that, but there's Manila. Now, the detail, it's okay. He has, I'm impressed by these black little eye parts they put in here. And even his toenails and fingernail, aside his fingernails, they got a good detail from this figure, and he's actually really good detailed. So I'll just put him with Godzilla over here. Next one everyone loves, Destroyer! In, fourth. Wait a minute. I think it's his second and the third form. His flying form being his fourth and, final form. So, he just had this giant piece, put his tail in. Go. You take his little claw things, put on each side of the back. There's little holes back here. Put them there. There we go. And then you take his devilish looking head and put it in here. And there's Destroya. Now Destroya, I think he actually looks good against Godzilla. If we're like talking in a third form, this actually looks pretty good, so Destroya is really cool looking. The accuracy is really good, surprisingly, on like little figures like these. And Destroya has to be like one of my favorites out of all the in this set. Now let's get to a lot of people's favorites, Mechagodzilla, the original. We're gonna put his head in first. Surprise! Like, put it in here. Like his body's actually really weird. It's just one whole piece, and you just gotta put the other parts in. His head's in. Now you gotta put his tail in. There we go. Add his legs. Yeah. There we go. Add his other leg, which is just basically the same. So he looks good already. I know we just gotta get him his little ninja pose with the arms. Got confused there. Gotta put the one arm here. And put the other arm there. Looks like a ninja. Now he fits in with Godzilla as well. Like a bunch of the Godzilla fits in with most of the some of the figures, but not most of them. So now let's get into King Caesar. I didn't remove his one leg because I was worried of breaking it or something. So you just take his other leg and put it in there. Put them back together. There we go. Now, you take his feet, which are really tiny, and guys, don't put these in spots you won't remember them, or like leave them disassembled, like near a vent or something, because you're gonna lose them. With their foot in there, and I don't want to be sued for something you guys did. Put his tail in, his monkey tail. There we go, and put his little arms in. Wrong arm. It's really hard to remember where these arms are. There we go. King Caesar. There we go. Put him against Mechagodzilla, and this looks good also. King Caesar's detail is really good as well, so A+. And guys, wait a minute. This video actually might be cut to 2 parts, and then these guys for part 2, because it's hard to build these. I'll send it with the easiest one, Mothra. You really just gotta put her head in. It's really simple. It's not rocket science. There's Mothra now, fits in with Godzilla. And you know what? Tokyo SOS, with the original Godzilla 2000. Yeah, Mothra is really just boring looking. She has only these little black in her face and blue eyes and just brown the rest. So she's not really the best figure out of all of them in color. Now let's make Baragon. Hopefully I got the right pieces. Yep, I got the right pieces. Let's just put his tail in since, comes from that. I think this is the Destroy All Monsters Baragon. You would take his arms, which are one piece, which is, I referenced that TV show, that anime. And you just gotta put his entire body in. There we go. We got Baragon and Godzilla. Now, this obviously doesn't work because, Baragon should be, very small, but I don't care anymore. Baragon's detail is pretty good, actually. I like how they made him green and all that instead of the normal brown, even though it's not in place. Now let's put the final monster for this, King Ghidorah. This is the, most pieces you can put on. You take his body, and you put in his 2 tails in the, very end. You take his legs and put them in. Then you take this little chest plate, kind of like Baragon. There we go. you had to put on his wings. Yep. I think I put them in the wrong... No, I didn't. Okay, you just gotta put his wings in. And you just gotta put the 3 heads in the right spots. This one goes in that hole. This one goes in this hole. And now we gotta put the middle head. There we go. We got King Ghidorah. This isn't mine, this is my dad's, but it's still part of the collection. Now King Ghidorah is really plain. He just got white, black, and gold colors. Look, he doesn't work in with Godzilla. Basically, almost none of the King Ghidorah figures do. GMK, guys. Anyway, that's all for the review. I hope I can put this in one episode. And, yeah, King Ghidorah looks epic. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you with the rest. Bye. Eric out.